సో అట్లా చేస్తే పిల్లలకి కూడా దారి వస్తుంది. సిస్టమ్ ప్రొసీజర్
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Yambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiva bandhanan mrityurmukshiyamamrutat. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Yambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiva bandhanan mrityurmukshiyamamrutat. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Yambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiva bandhanan mrityurmukshiyamamrutat. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Yambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiva bandhanan mrityurmukshiyamamrutat. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Yambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiva bandhanan.
Sahanavavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviyam Karavavahai Tejasvi Navadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahi. Om Shant Shant Shantihi. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityo ma mritangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti. Good morning. How are you all learning the languages? Going on well? See, so please see page number 50. So what our country now wants are muscles of iron and nerves of steel, gigantic wells which nothing can resist, which can penetrate into the mysteries and the secrets of the universe, and will accomplish their purpose in any fashion, even if it meant going down to the bottom of the ocean and meeting death face to face. Okay, this is one of the famous quotes of Swami Vivekananda. What we want is muscles of iron and nerves of steel, and a will that is as strong as that of thunderbolt. Thunderbolt, you know, Indra's weapon, Vajrayudham. A willpower should be like the thunderbolt of Indra. That much of will you should have. So forget about, of course, Swamiji is talking about nation building in those days. He wanted young people to sacrifice for the sake of motherland, to rejuvenate the motherland. So how should we apply this quote in the present context? So you're all here to learn languages. So that's one kind of skill. You need that skill to acquire some good job, to get some good job, to improve your employment opportunities. But you need to understand that today you're living in a world of opportunities. The opportunities are plenty. Only thing is you have to have the skill, right? How many skills you will acquire, and that depends how successfully you will survive in the job market today and tomorrow also. Tomorrow's job market is going to be a completely different kind of job market in the sense that if you are in private employment, there's no guarantee that if you have one skill, that skill will help you to continue in a job for the rest of your life. Okay? Today there is so much of craze for government jobs for this reason only, security, right? Everybody seeks security. Once you get into the government job, 30, 35 years, you don't have to look here and there. Whether you work or you don't work, you are there. So that is the temptation. That's why this inhuman competition exists there. When I say inhuman, for one post, some 500-600 people are competing. That's why it's inhuman. But everybody hopes to get into that. Everybody expects that he or she is only going to get it. But this is an unrealistic expectation. What is the probability of your getting into government service? So many youth actually are wasting their time, in my opinion. I don't say that that you should not sit for it, but you should be practical also, right? You should be realistic. You should not be living in a world of, dreams. What is the probability of getting a service? Sometimes 4 years, 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, people have been preparing for government services. The notification, they don't come regularly because there are no jobs. Government doesn't have much money actually, to pay for the salaries of existing staff itself, and that's why they don't want to recruit, and they want to, get the service done through contract basis. And that is the case. The job aspirants are hopeful that the notifications will come regularly. Just you explore the private sector. Only thing is, plenty of opportunities are there. Yesterday, our French sir was telling Maharaj, you just tell them to learn French language or any other foreign language. 2 days back, an ex-student came. He studied here, spoken English, and afterwards he learned German. Now he's in Amazon. The last 5 or 6 years he has been working. I think 80,000, something like that. He's trying per month. An average student. He just came here, learned English from basic, and then he learned German. And now on the basis of the German language skill only, he got employment there. And he said, if I have more skills, actually, I'm not that proactive now, but I'm quite happy and contented and satisfied. But there is no limit to my growth there. They just ask what additional skill you have, what additional talent you have. You show that, actually we will increase your salary further and we'll put you in a better place like that. So you should be open-minded. You should be constantly acquiring skills, particularly in this age. Now, India has to supply workforce for the entire world. Many countries like Germany, France, Japan, the aging population is aging very fast, and there is a acute shortage of human labor there. And we can go there. Only thing is, you have to acquire the language skill. And to go to America, it's costly. Sometimes you have to you have to show that you have some bank balance to the extent of 20 or 25 lakhs, and some banks also will ask for some collateral security. Other things are there, but to go to these countries like Germany, France, and Japan, it's not that costly, and it is easy, comparatively easy to get visa also. Only thing is you have to have skills. A skill, I mean, the language. Along with the language, as many skills as possible. It could be cooking, it could be driving, it could be plumbing. Here, dignity of labor is there. In those countries, in these people who do these jobs also, they're highly respected and they get good salaries, good pay, like any other, software engineer, let us say. Well, the difference is not much there. Of 8 hours, maybe a top skilled software engineer may be getting $10,000, let us say in America. Somebody else who does actually the odd job like cooking, actually they have to be paid $8,000 like that, or $7,000. Because of dignity of labor, it's actually an hours basis that is counted, not just what work you are doing. So I suggest you all, without any inhibition, acquire as many skills as possible. And I said skill, not just language skill. All other things also are skills only. But in India, we have, this kind of there is no social prestige to certain occupations. That's why they are hesitant. Now I'm a graduate, I'm postgraduate. How can I do this? How can I learn this? No. Emigrate, actually. The whole world belongs to you today. Plenty of opportunities are awaiting. Of course, Hyderabad itself has become a happening city today. Here itself, you have got so many opportunities. In addition to spoken English, what I suggest is you can learn foreign language also, parallelly and simultaneously. You have got that much of talent. You have got that much of time also. Only thing is, little inclination is required. And also, make yourself bold. Do some adventure. You young people, if you don't do adventure now, when you will do? You just explore another country, their culture, their food habits, their language. Plenty of opportunity in that way. Only thing is, little courage is required. Humongous amount of genius, I keep telling this again and again, goes a waste in this country for want of little courage. That's why Swami is saying muscles of iron and nerves of steel. And last line, even if it meant going down to the bottom of the ocean and meeting death face to face, oh, different country I am going, who will take care of me, whether I will be able to survive there. This mind projects a lot of fears. Keep aside all those fears. Love adventure, love adventure. Yeah, I'll go and explore that country. Young people should love adventure. At my age, actually, I cannot make experiments. At this age, you should be able to make experiment. That's why what I want to tell is there are plenty of opportunities in the world today. There is only shortage of skill, and you have to have that aspiration to acquire more skills and also attitude after getting into the company. What kind of values you have, what kind of values you hold dear. That is also very important. Interhuman relationships, interpersonal relationships, how you interact with others, how you behave with others, how you talk with others, and what kind of commitment you have for the company or the organization. That also is looked into. For example, in our own organizations, there are so many Swamis today, actually. I don't say so many, but a good number of people. 3-4 years they stay in one particular center and afterward they seek a transfer. And will you be able to run an organization, a center, if people are constantly changing and moving away? An employer invests certain amount of time and energy, and money on you, and to give you the necessary skill, the training, and you have taken the training and simply you emigrate to another you just shift to another company because they are going to pay you 2,000 or 3,000 rupees more. So the commitment to this organization or the company in which you work also is important. That's why I'm saying value set. If you have values, if you have skill, employment actually is no problem, and you will really actually scale to great peaks and great heights in your career also. Not just skill, values are also important. That's why actually the education for character. That will, this book you keep reading and keep reading, have values. And then that will help you both in a personal life and also in a professional life. Okay? Thank you. Nice day.